What's going on, first grade? I'm Mr. Hunter here. I have our community helpers book, so we're going to be working out of that today. We're going to start on page 39, and we're going to be talking about somebody that I feel is very special because I love to eat desserts and snacks. And this person, they make things that smell delicious. You know, my mom is a person like this. She has her own company and does this a lot back in Pennsylvania now. But she used to be a caterer in DC, and a caterer is somebody that makes things that smell delicious. They use a lot of flour, sugar, and butter, and they use eggs. And, you know, they make bread, they make donuts, they make cakes. Well, what kind of person makes cakes? What kind of person is a baker? Wait, they decorate food to make it look really pretty? A baker. Yeah, a baker. How is a baker a community helper? Where might you find a baker? A baker? Well, some places don't really have bakeries anymore, but there are still some bakeries. And so I'm going to talk about bakery sections that you may see in a grocery store. If you go to a Ralph's, if you go to a Vons, if you go to anywhere else, a Food for Less, they have sections of the store that are called bakeries. And these are places where they have bakers. They make things that we like to eat. They smell really good. And we're going to talk about that today. All right. So let's look at page 39. The baker bakes bread, cakes, pies, cookies, and other good things to eat. Bakers follow recipes to make cakes and cookies. They use large mixers to stir the ingredients together. Some bakers work in grocery stores, and some bakers have their own bake shops. They can bake a special cake for your birthday and write your name on it with colored frosting. I think there's a birthday that we have coming up in class. He's not in the first grade, but he's in second grade, and he's somebody's brother that's in our group right now. Dylan, I believe it's your brother, Michael. He has a birthday coming up. All right. Now, what are some ingredients that bakers may use to put in their foods? I just said a couple. Flour. What about sugar? Sugar. Oh, do you know what you need? You probably need some eggs. Everybody knows you need eggs. So eggs, flour, sugar, vanilla, maybe like the syrup to make it taste good, the vanilla frosting, right? Those are things you need. And a recipe is something that helps you to show you what you need to do. Which one of you guys knows how to make a recipe? Have you ever made a recipe with your mom or your dad? Has it come out good? Did it come out good? Did it taste well? Well, if it tasted good, I'm going to come over and I'm going to eat. So you just let me know what day works for you. Okay? All right. Let's turn the page. So we turn the page and we look at things that we have. So let's look at this picture with the little girl and her mom. It says, my mother bakes cookies and cakes, so she can be called a baker too. Wait, now she's working with her mom. Is it possible for you guys to work at home and become a baker? Can you learn things from your mom or your dad? Yes. How can you be a baker at home? Well, you can do simple jobs. Maybe your mom's making everything and opening up the oven that's really hot or using the stove. But what you can do is hand her the milk. You can help get her the eggs out of the refrigerator. Maybe she'll let you crack the eggs. Maybe if something's all in there in the bowl in the mix, maybe she'll let you take a big spoon and stir it. Why don't you ask your parents next time they're baking something or you want to make something, ask them if you can help. And if it's just handing them the items that they need, that is a really big job. That is something that'll help a baker out. And I guarantee your mom or your dad will be really happy with you if you help them do that. Okay? I have an actual poem I want to read to you guys about a baker. It's called A Birthday Wish. Here's one of the poems. Baker, baker, will you make I have to start over, guys. Mr. Hunter struggled right there. That was bad. Okay, I'm going to start over. Baker, baker, will you make me a lovely birthday cake? Add colored frosting, pink and blue. Please put some candles on it too. My birthday's drawing very near, and everybody shout out their age. How old are you? Sam, 7, Michael's not in our class. Eliana. And I'm not going to tell you my age. My birthday's drawing very near, and I'll be blank years old this year. That was a nice poem. I'm going to read it again, and I'm not going to stop. But when I get to that part when I say, and I'll be, yell out your age number. Baker, baker, will you make me a lovely birthday cake? Add colored frosting, pink and blue. Please put some candles on it too. My birthday's drawing very near, and I'll be blank years old this year. So whatever old you are, congratulations, happy birthday. All right, here's one more poem. It's called Pat a Cake. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake just as fast as you can. Pat it and shape it, mark it with a B, and put it in the oven for Michael and me. I like that one. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake just as fast as you can. Pat it and shape it, mark it in the B, and put it in the oven for Michael and me, or for Dylan and me, or for Eliana and me, or for Sam and me, or for Jeremiah and me, or for just me. Maybe I won't share with you guys. No, that's me. I won't do that. All right. I won't do that at all. Let's look at page 41 now, okay? It says, read and discuss. Remember that the farmer and the baker both work together with food. They both work with food, right? The farmer we just talked about and the baker. So let's look at each of the pictures on this page. Can you tell where each product comes from? Okay, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think the carrot came from where? Came from the farm, Okay, yeah, came from the farm. But we're gonna do something a little bit deeper than that. I want you guys to listen to these questions, think closely. Where does the milk come from? It's an animal. It goes moo. Comes from a cow. Okay, that was easy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Cows give us milk, and we say that milk is a dairy product. All right. Where does an apple come from? An apple comes from an apple tree. And an apple is a fruit that grows on a tree. So you can't plant them, they'll grow into trees. All right. All these pictures, they have different things: protein, meats, eggs, dairy, fruits, vegetables, grains, breads, and cereals. Okay. You can look at these items and say, which one of these is my favorite? I really like this one. Okay. Now, you have all the carrots there. You have a carrot, you have an orange. Which of these items are the same? What about a carrot? Where does that go to? It's a vegetable. It matches up with the green beans. Okay, so the carrot and the green beans go together. What about the cereal? The cereal matches up to the cereal box. Okay, all right, good. What about that roll of the loaf of bread there? The loaf of bread goes down to the croissant at the end. The croissant. And then what about the that big piece of steak right there? Does it go with that drumstick, the chicken wing? Yeah, it does. It does. It goes with the drumstick. So all of these things match up, and then the cheese goes with the milk. That's a dairy product. So you see our product. You see all of these things match up together. There's two of each different category inside. Flip the page. All right. We're on page 42. It says, pretend that you are in a grocery store. Point to the foods that you would like to eat. Oh, guys. This is too hard. Oh my goodness. Look at all these foods. Do you want the vegetables? Or do you want the shakes and the smoothies at the top? What about all that fruit? I know those grapes look really good. The green and the red grapes, the bananas, the apples. What about the pretzels and the chips? Those look good. Or you have something with nuts. Oh my gosh. Look at all those cookies and bagels and donuts. And guys, I know on Fridays we usually don't do this, but I want you to have your book. We're going to go over this. I want to know what your favorite foods are, okay? And what different foods the baker makes for you. That is our lesson today. I'm going to put a video in there. It might make you hungry. It's about a baker and all the things that a baker does. I love you, and you know the rest. There's nothing you can do about it. See you tomorrow.